Hello, 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 hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Motivation with me, your girl. It's your girl. Get Your Life podcast. I'm D Thea, and today is Monday Motivation, guys. And I didn't come with no makeup on today. I got a little lipstick on. I don't have no lashes. I don't have nothing because I'm gonna bring it to you raw on Monday. So no makeup Monday. I'm gonna bring it to you for real. Today is Monday. And guys, don't nobody know, but I done been through a full resurrection. Okay. I didn't did 3 days in the grave and done rose up early on a Monday morning. Okay. And you know what? I just had to come on here and motivate somebody because life can take you out. Okay. Life can make you feel like you done died. All right. You done hit the grave, you up under the grave. People not even mourning your death, baby. They just standing over the grave, over the tomb, talking about you at the grave site, laughing at you, talking. That's how you feel sometimes. You sometimes feel like the whole world is looking at you, talking about you, laughing at you, thinking about, and then people ain't been more thinking about you. It's so much going on in the world. You such a a backseat in people's lives, but the reality is you do feel the way you feel. And the reason why you feel the way you feel is because internally, like, you've not come to terms with who you are. And man, what should be an amazing holiday, Christmas, turned out to be not about the birth of Christ for me, but the death, burial, and resurrection. And the reason why I say that is because I went through my own personal death, burial, and resurrection over these in 2020, literally death, burial, now the resurrection. And many of us are going through that. Like you're literally dying to the need to be needed, um, dying to the need to uh whew. Okay, let me just be real transparent, because I'm trying to make this cute, and there's no way you can make it cute. You just have to tell the truth. Okay, so let's do the truth. The truth is 2020 caused me to really look at the me I had become. Yeah. Um, when you go through things, you really don't recognize the effect of the things that you've gone through until um, they become larger than life. Mhm. Sometimes you're able to fake and shake so well. You're able to do the hey, I ain't going back and forth with you. Hey, you can cliche it, you can sway it, you can pop lock and drop it, you can tick tock it, you can do all of those things. But at the end of the day, you're left by yourself. You're left with yourself, by yourself, on yourself, for yourself, to do for yourself. And you know, it's very difficult for you to resurrect yourself. Mm. Whoa, did I say that? I said it. I said it. Because if you're not careful, taking all of the hits you take, you don't even realize you done bled out. You don't even realize you in an ICU. You literally have internal bleeding. You literally no longer can feed yourself. You can, and you don't know it until you wake up one day and you can't move. You wake up and you feel like, oh, wait a minute, something happened, something's different here. This is not me, this is not what I'm normally used to. I usually can bounce back. Today I'm not bouncing, I'm just back. And you know what I'm saying? Today I'm not moving. I'm oh, something not right. And when you get to those moments, where you really can recognize that you're not right, right? then you need to be able to reach for some help. Whenever you're on a plane, they always tell you, they say, listen, if we ever get to a point where the oxygen, it dropped down, hey, put the mask on yourself first before you start putting it on other people. Well, I didn't do that. I was putting mask on all these. I was putting mask on everybody. Mask on everybody, baby. I was serving oxygen left and right, like literally. I mean, I'm out here putting oxygen and did not realize that I was short of breath. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that I was short of breath. I didn't realize it that I needed a defibrillator. And when Christmas came, it hit me. And it wasn't Christmas. It was Easter. Easter in December. I I literally went through my own death, burial. And today, thanks to two amazing women. I say two amazing women, really three. Y'all, sometimes you flatline so bad, you got to reach out. You got to reach out to whomever you can reach out to. And so shout out to Mama D. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dr. V. Shout out to you. And then shout out to Mareke Hill. Okay. Dipti all the way in India. Shout out to you, girl. Why do I say that? Because y'all, sometimes your resurrection requires that you have someone in your corner that can help you out. And they aren't usually the people that you think they should be. It ain't gonna be your mama, your grandma, your aunties, your cousins, sisters, brothers. Um, uh, Typically, they can be encouraging, they can support you, but your real lifelines may come from people that you don't normally, or you're not even sure how God granted you the favor and the grace to have those people in your life. Oh, but if I can just motivate somebody Monday, you know, your personal death, burial, and resurrection can come at any time. There'll be a time in your life where you will feel like they done left you for dead. The people that you put the oxygen mask on don't even care that you laying over there knocked out, no oxygen, no nothing. You need a lifeline. You need a defibrillator. The defibrillator might even be in their car, but they not even gonna go to the car and get it. Why? Because they're not your lifeline. Everyone that you help. I was reminded today by Dr. V. She said, Jesus healed 10 lepers, only one came back to say thank you. And sometimes that's hard. It's very hard because you just simple gratitude. What's wrong with simple gratitude? Well, the truth of the matter is that sometimes people don't even recognize that you've helped them. Some people don't recognize because they're in so much pain. They're in so much confusion themselves that they can't say thank you because they don't even recognize they've been healed. They've been walking the same way. They've been doing the same thing. They don't even recognize that there was a healing that took place, that they were in the midst of Jesus, that Jesus even took the time to touch, heal, deliver, set free, any of those things. And so you can't expect those people to come back and say thank you because they don't recognize that they've even been helped. And that in itself, it's not your problem, okay? Because you did your part. A lot of us are healers. A lot of us are called to this earth to bring healing, to bring deliverance, to bring freedom, to bring resolve, to bring hope. Mhm. But the people that bring that the most typically are the ones that never get the thank you. And you got to be okay with that. Mhm. You got to tell yourself thank you. You got to look at the situation and say, you did a good job. You got to look at that situation and say, shoot, you helped them. Hmm. Look at what they doing now. They couldn't walk, then they got to you. Now they running. Hmm. You got to look at it and say, shoot, child, before I got with you, buddy, you didn't have a pot to pick. Oh, excuse me. Let me straighten myself out. See, Mama, Bowie, we are family. Sometimes you got to look at situations and remember that they didn't have anything when you got there. And now they have their own pot. And maybe that's all you was there for, baby, to help them get a pot. Okay? And be good with that. Be good with that because whether they say thank you or not, oh my God, know that thank you is coming, that nothing you do will not be rewarded. As long as the earth remains, there's seed time and harvest. There are laws, baby. There are laws that govern this thing, okay? And whether the people who are direct beneficiaries of your brilliance give you the time of day for what you've done for them doesn't really matter. What does matter, my beautiful ones, is that you give yourself. You give yourself the pat on the back, the you better do it, girl, the girl, baby. And don't be bitter, but make it better. This was a bitter season for me, but oh Lord, I'm so glad about that 3-day thing. Because anything past 3 days, that probably would have took me out. But 3 days is all you need sometimes. Sometimes you just need you need enough time to die to that foolishness. Okay? You need enough time to go up in that grave and snatch them keys back. And when I say snatch them keys back, I mean snatch the keys back. The keys to the kingdom, love, joy. What is it? What you need? Snatch it back. And then on that 3rd day, when that stone is rolled away, get on up. Get on up. Hey, get on up. Hey, get up. Get up. And that's what it's all about. You got to get up. Got to get up. Do not get stuck on the people that you help that are not grateful. Do not get stuck on the people that you help that don't acknowledge you. Do not get stuck on the people that you help that look like you didn't help them and they leaving you. Honey, that don't ever work. Trust and believe. But be resolved in the fact that you have been chosen as a helper. Many of us are chosen as light. And when you're light, sometimes look at the sun, it's by itself. It ain't got no friends up there right next to it. It's so hot, anything get too close, it ain't gonna make it in. And some of us, that's our lot. Everybody, you ain't gonna just be the big scene girl. You ain't gonna be the one with the 50,000. You might only have 2, 1, 3, 12, whatever it is. But if you know who you are and whose you are and what your purpose is and why you're called here, and you got a couple of folks on your team that you can call when you need a defibrillator, I promise you, you'll be okay. I promise you, you will. Trust me when I tell you, do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Woo! 2020 has been a vision year for me. I see clearly now. The rain is gone. Oh my gosh. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I was reminded of who I am. And I was also reminded, do not get caught up on who don't recognize you. Just make sure you recognize you. Did you hear that? Let me get close. Did you hear that? Don't get caught up on who don't recognize you. Just make sure you recognize you. Don't let nobody put you in no boxes. You don't owe nobody nothing but to love them. Mm-hmm. Do not, I say, do not be held hostage because you who you are and they who they are, and it makes them feel uncomfortable. It's okay. They're going to be all right. Okay. They're going to be all right. Whew, I don't know who this Monday motivation was for. Shoot, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to hit, seeing and then go listen to it for myself. I'm hoping it's helping somebody though. Because baby, it's time for you to get your life. Okay. It's time for you to get your life. It's time for you, I say, get your life. Not everybody else's life, but get your life. Take the reins of your life and ride it till the wheels fall off, baby. Have a great life. Just knowing who you are, just being good with you. Because I promise you, there's more than you on your team. There are people that may not ever come back and tell you thank you, but you saved them. There might not be people that come back and ever tell you thank you, but you lifted them up. Might not ever come back and tell you thank you, and you made them rich. They might not ever come back and tell you thank you, but you made them think. You made them live again. You made them whole again. All of those things, you give life. Because that's what you're here for. He says, greater works shall you do. Greater works. So what are greater works? Blind eyes open, deaf ears open, dead people alive again. Help people lose weight, help people get their credit straight, help people get their health back together. Whatever you do to help, they might not ever come back and say thank you. But guess what? Just know you've done your part. You've done your job. And you can tell yourself thank you. Yes, you can tell yourself thank you. Great job. You did it, girl. Yay. Whew, okay. So before I get silly, because y'all know I will, I'm going to go on and end this. I so appreciate each and every one of you guys who listen. I appreciate those who stop in my inbox and tell me thank you. And I appreciate those who take these words, who take these encouraging things and just go and live a better life. I appreciate you too, because I still get paid, baby. Yes, and I get paid by the one who sees and knows all. So for those of you who, like me sometimes, and you just be woe as me, Lord, the people I done did, I done had, I done said, nobody, ain't nobody. Hey, shake yourself, girl. Shake yourself and get your life back, okay? Get your life back. Go ahead on, take them 3 days. Take it to the grave. Go on, die in that stuff. Go on, die in that pity. Don't worry about it. Go on in the hell. Snatch them keys. Get on up on that 3rd day and then do what? Live. Okay? Get your life and live. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow on that regularly scheduled program. Don't forget, check out my podcast. Now, y'all know this is my last. I don't know how long. Facebook might not make the team after the new year. So you might want to go on that Anchor and all of them 6 places I am on these podcasts and check it. That's where it's going to get real. Also, the Get Your Life team to get your life membership. All that's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You know what? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Get your
I press the button and the doors go up. That money clip, I snap it.